So I just motherfucking found out the reason why I'm not getting paid and the reason why my lives ain't popping because I ain't never made a minute-long video. Yup. That's crazy. Yup. That's crazy. Y'all hear about Trump bombing Venezuela? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yep. Yep. That is crazy. Never made a minute-long video. That is... Yeah, that's nuts. Yep.
Get used to this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I might just cook me some chicken. I don't know. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep. All right, bye. So I just motherfucking found out the reason why I'm not getting...
Yep, that's the future of TikTok. People just making videos, trying to stretch it out as much as they can. Stretch it out, water it down as much as they can, just so they can hit that 60-second mark. Because that really isn't the format. That's if they're going to be making more longer term videos, then it's more lucrative to just come to a long form platform, in my opinion. So the content quality on TikTok is going to get worse. They ruin trust with their content creators. And ultimately, it's looking like TikTok is just going to go down the drain. It already was. People were already doing that. People were already, hey, just watch my video so I can hit the time or so that I can get monetized. I'm trying to get monetized. Share the video, like the video. And they weren't doing anything. So what do you think that is? That's an advertiser's worst nightmare. You literally have people not even actually trying to make content. And how is that going to attract advertisers when they know that people are just stalling, telling people, go use the bathroom and come back. Just don't cut the phone off. So what's the point? What are we doing at that point? Y'all, before we get into the next clip, if you could like the video, I greatly appreciate it. Only takes a second and it actually helps out more than you know. And also if you could hype.
People were changing their lives with the TikTok shop and the TikTok Creator Rewards program. Hence the reason why they had to change that shit. Ask anybody who's been making consistent money on TikTok, they will tell you that last year blows this year out of the water, and it's not even funny. I don't necessarily like to talk about my personal finances, but I will tell you one of the biggest payouts I ever had from TikTok was about $3,700 for 1 month. 1 month. In that month, I got the computer that I got a bunch of other things. I basically got a lot of stuff to I basically took that money to reinvest into me creating content on not just TikTok, but like YouTube, Instagram, and all that shit. And throughout the months, I would make a decent amount of money. Now, I'll be lucky if I crack $500, maybe. And of course, I can't prove this, but I genuinely believe that, I mean, history tends to repeat itself, and we all live in this specific country. So it's like, I just feel that because so many people were making, life-changing money to start their business, save their business, continue their business, keep their head above water, do whatever the fuck you needed to do. People were making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. To be honest, people were saying they were making $100,000 a month. I don't know, because that sounds a lot. I mean, if somebody's like, oh yeah, I'm making a consistent 20,000, I can believe that. I can definitely believe that, because last year, especially when that Drake and Kendrick shit was going on, for me personally, I was eating off that shit like you wouldn't believe. And of course, you have people who were basically telling folks how much they were making every single month, just making the Creator Rewards program look more and more appealing. And now everybody wants to make content, not because they genuinely want to express themselves through content, but because they just want to make money off that content. That's pretty much all it is. I even looked it up last year. I asked Google, how much money could a person potentially make off of the rewards program? And it literally said word for word, there is no limit on how much money you could make. I'm pretty sure if you type that in now, it's completely fucking different. So if anybody's wondering, again, I can't 1000% prove this. I just feel like if history tends to repeat itself, which it does, the influx of people who are getting into the Creator Rewards program and the idea that this one app is actually filling the holes financially for so many people that society just wants to keep going so that you report to your job more often, you stress out more often, you do stupid shit more often, you buy things to make yourself feel better, and then you need more money, things like that, right? TikTok was a
Hold on, let's cut in here because he's making a lot of different points. One of the points that he mentioned was that now people aren't creating content because they want to create content or they like creating content. People are creating content for the financial gain that they stand to be able to make. I don't see a problem with that. People do that at work. People go to work every day and they show up, and there's people who do a good job and put in a hard day's work, and they're doing it just so that they can provide for their family. I think what it comes down to is ethics. And ethics can be taught, but that's literally where the word work ethics comes from. It's like that first gentleman we watched at the beginning who just started talking about, oh, how about Venezuela, y'all? Yep, yep. There's no ethics. Listen, man, if if you're not good at communicating for an extended period of time, that's a skill like any other skill. Just get to work and start figuring it out. Start studying. Start watching other people who communicate for a long amount of time and start noticing the patterns. Ultimately, just try. He didn't even try. He just decided he was just going to buck right from the beginning. And that was how he was going to do it. And you're a grown man. You don't have that luxury of sitting around throwing a temper tantrum. Listen, there's a fire. Go put it out and keep moving forward. It's just that simple. Now, he mentioned that one of his biggest checks on TikTok, at least as of recent, was about $3,500. And then he said he reinvested it into his content, i.e., really just his equipment. I wouldn't listen if that's your biggest check and now you're only getting $5 checks. I hope you at least invested $2,500 of that $3,500 into your net worth, into your bank account. And then you could take the other 1,000 if that's what you really want to do and invest in your content. Listen, as a content creator, the best investment that you can make is really just into you getting better, i.e., get a mentor, read a book, just continue to improve, do your expertise, do a little bit more research, whatever you got to do. That's the best investment you can make as a content creator, in my opinion. The equipment, I wouldn't even say it's secondary. That's that's not that important ultimately. What's important is just that you're improving and that the content quality is good.
So there's a lot of people who say how much money you can make on TikTok and things like that. And good for you if you're actually making money as a black creator. Because what I hear from a lot of black creators is that they don't make no money because their accounts are always shadow banned. I am here to tell you that mine is always shadow banned. I have almost 400,000 followers, yet TikTok does not allow me to barely get 2,000 views on my videos.
Hmm.
Make that math. I don't
400,000?
know. And let me tell you something. I give top tier content and I'm going to stand on that. I'm going to
Oh,
stand on that. I am original. I have real talent. I give real creativity. And there are people on here who will use my voice in a New York hot minute and they go viral. But the original person over here, me, barely got 2,000 views on the video. Make it make sense. I have no violations. I have done nothing wrong. I have submitted multiple tickets to TikTok about the fact that my account gets no views, that my account is shadow banned, that when people search me, they cannot find me.
she submitted support tickets about her views. That's probably what happened to your views right there. It probably got worse after that.
But why? It ain't nothing but the devil. But because the devil is winning, I may have to just get off here. I really may have to get off here. I think I'm going to completely deactivate my entire page. And then I will make an announcement if I do that so that if y'all see another page pop up, you know that it's a fraud. Or I'm just gonna leave this page alone and let it sit and just be here because what am I on here for?
She ain't deactivating this page. You got 400,000 followers. Yeah, right. Go bluff somewhere else. You ain't deactivating that page. But we might have to divert for a second. And here's what I mean. She says she makes top tier content and she stands on that. When she said that, that kind of reminds me of like rappers these days when they just swear they got the hottest songs and the hottest mixtapes. And then you listen to it and it's like, man, am I going to have to be the one to tell them? But she says, I stand on that. So we may have to divert what this video was about and we may have to explore that. We may have to explore that, but I challenge the audience. And here's my challenge to the audience, because we'll probably end it with this then. Auditing her content and seeing if it's top tier. What I challenge the audience is to be objective. Listen, man, if we go over there and it's and her content is good, well, not good, because she said top tier. But let's just judge it if it's good. Let's give her a little grace. If we go over there and it is good, you can't still be hating on her. You got to give her props if it really is good, and especially if it's top tier. So that's my challenge to the audience, to just be objective. If it's good, we got to tell her that, we got to make it known that it's good. Oh, yeah, she's got over 540,000 followers, which could be a good indicator that it is good. Let's see. It looks like she's a comedian as well.
Jesus. It's me and you right now.
Let's see.
I have a question. How come you have not sent the husband? What's the problem? What's the hold up with this? I do not even have a tracking number. I don't understand. Like, you can send me the Vietnamese man if you wanna do. I don't understand. You just be letting me sit here and you don't say nothing. What if he's British? Like, are you sending me a man from London?
Okay. All right. Wait a second. All right, let's do this. Let's be fair. Let's find her top content, because that was just something that stuck out to me. Let's find some of her more top tier, her top viewed content instead. Let me see.
Fucking lady comment on my shit, say, go back to China. Bitch, I born in fucking San Jose, California. I am American, an Asian American. Why the fuck do I go to...
You know what? I understand. I understand because I tell people that I'm a Vietnamese woman. They don't believe me. Just because I had a dark skin, they don't believe me. I tell people at the nail shop, I go in there. When they finish, I say, "Cảm ơn." That means thank you. They say, "Oh, how you know Vietnamese?" I say, "Because I'm a Vietnamese woman." They say, "No, we don't have big black women over there." I say, "What you mean? How you know my grandmother not a Vietnamese woman or something? You don't know nothing. Just let me do. If I want to be the Vietnamese woman, just let me do. How you know? You don't know nothing. You don't know what's in the blood for me."
Listen, man, that had 3.4 million views. You see, this one that I first looked at had 6,000. So that was one of her top tier videos. Let's see what else we can extrapolate from this. Let's see if we can find another viral video. Okay, this one has 6.6. Okay, her best ones are at the top.
When my man says that he wants to see other people, what do you want, baby? Huh? You want an Asian woman? Because whatever you like, I do for you. If you want your nail done, I do for you too. Huh? What you want? You want to go to Africa? You want to get your African woman, huh? Because I know you are not going to leave me. Eh? All of this, you are going to go overseas and get something that's not good like this, eh? I don't think you can find anything better than what you have here, eh? Huh? What you want, baby, huh? You gonna fly to London and get you one of them Bridgerton girls, huh? Because do you not know that I love you? I'll give you all of the world if you only promise to love me for all of my life. Bottom line, you
So she does impersonations apparently. So that's her thing. So this is why one of her best ones. She does impersonations. You're gonna have to. I'm gonna be honest. In this impersonation world, you're gonna have to be real multifaceted with these impersonations. You can't just the ethnicity impersonations. I don't know, but it looks like this one. She's saying she's doing rapping accents, rapping in my accent. Okay, well let's try that. She's finding little ways to switch it up.
now listen, y'all been asking me to rap in my different accents. So I thought I would attempt it. Okay, I'm gonna see what I can do. We're gonna start in New Orleans and then we're gonna land the plane in Mexico. Okay, let's travel. Stay with me. Let's go. My name ain't Megan. Now it ain't Glorilla. I ain't from New Orleans, but you know that accent killer. I'm sopping up this beat like it's a biscuit with some gravy. My flow be going hard. You can't play with me, little baby. Honey, how you do? Come sit down. I rap something for you. I love Jesus, honey.
Okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna let y'all tell me in the comments if it's top tier or not, or just good. It's good. Let's just do good. Or you can do top tier. Do what you want, man. I ain't gonna limit nobody. But yeah, we'll leave it there for today. If you could like the video, I greatly appreciate it. Only takes a second and it actually helps out more than you know. And also, if you could hype the video, hype is a new feature that YouTube offers where it helps smaller content creators like myself. And basically, when you hype, it actually pushes us to the extent that it pushes the larger content creators. So you just press the hype button, then it shows the points. And since I'm a smaller content creator, we actually get more points per hype. And also Patreon's link below if you want to see self-improvement content as well. But until then, I'll catch you in the next video.